Thank you so much, Tessa and Namdi, for your time. This is such a beautiful film, and I love both of your performances in it. Tessa, for Sylvie, Sylvie has the highest expectations for all the aspects of her life, whether it be love and romance, parenting, career. How would you describe the type of woman she is?
Goodness, I hadn't thought about her that way necessarily, but I love that. I think she's, somebody that is very ambitious, not just in her career but in her personal life, um, and I think she's someone that's very curious, which I love. I think my least favorite thing is an incurious person, and she's curious about her potential, and I think she's someone that is incredibly spirited, um, and I think she finds sort of a twin flame in Robert, and it was a joy to get to. I love the process of making movies. I love all the challenges, which is one of the things that I love about producing is you get to problem solve. So it really felt like when we were making this movie, there was the spirit of love in the room and very present.
I mean, it's super present. It was almost like every scene, whether it was in the street or in the record store, every time the two of you were together, it was so intimate and beautiful, but not in a strange way. It was just romantic from the viewer's point of view. Namdi, your character Robert reminds me of like a nice little plant, like a little seedling, and Sylvie's love, excuse me, Sylvie's love pouring on him just makes him bloom and blossom and turn into a plant in a different man. What is it about love specifically do you think that is transformative of Robert and helps him reach some of those things that he wasn't able to before?
Uh, First of all, great lead in. Um, I'm happy that Robert's a nice plant. Um, I think that, it's just so new for him. It's not that he's never been with anyone before. Obviously, if you've seen the film, there's another woman that he may have known before he even met Sylvie. But this type of love is new for him. Just being able to see someone for that first time and you can think, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. I think it's different from his love for music. It's different from, his love for his parents or whatever it might be. I just thought that was special. That was something that it sort of, led him on his journey throughout the film.
Tessa, one of my favorite things about you as an actress is the way you convey emotion. It's always in a very real way, not melodrama. It's not a lot of melodrama. It's just a very real, relatable type of woman, no matter the role. With Sylvie, what is the key to a character like this and conveying that emotion to the audience to endear her to us?
Oh, well, thank you. That's very that's very sweet. Um, I don't know that I entirely understand. I think for me, Sylvie is very real. I thought of my grandmother, who immigrated to this country, met my grandfather, fell in love, made a family, was a career woman, was a teacher, loved her students, loved the country that she came from, also loved this country and the promise of it. And so I think I'm always trying to think of, you know, whose story I'm telling. Um, for me, my favorite thing about films is you can watch something and go, it can be someone entirely different than you, but there's something about their experience that you understand and you feel seen and it makes you feel less alone. And so I guess I'm always thinking of the people, I'm thinking of the stories that I'm telling without meaning to tell it. And I think there's a lot in this story that people can relate to, which is like, love is hard. Like you might find somebody and feel this spark and you don't know why you feel it. And it's hard to navigate how to do that sometimes. And so I thought a lot about just that, my own love stories, the ones that worked out, the one, I think we can all kind of relate to that. So that's what I think of, I guess, when I'm creating a character.